Levels are good. Levels are good. Everything. Microphone is straight. We looking good?
I'm going to have to handle it, but yeah.
Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure, or I should say, feel free to subscribe. We upload a brand new sneaker video. Buckets, how often?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. So if you love sneakers, if you even like sneakers, if you enjoy them, you have come to the right place. You are in good hands. You will see lots of that here. If you enjoyed today's video specifically, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does go a long way. It helps the channel continue to grow, helps us reach a new audience, lets us know what you want to see, all of that good stuff. And lastly, well, actually, there's two more things. So not lastly, but if you are looking for me outside of YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at Mr. Former Simpson. And now, lastly, if you want to shop our clothing brand, which is called uncivilizedstore.com. All the links to that stuff will be in the description of this video. So, boom. I think I've covered everything. All the formalities are out of the way. Buckets, anything to add? Give me something. Hype me up.
No.
Like Chance the Rapper. Gas me up. Gas me up.
No.
No, okay, none of that. 3, 2, 1. Bang, bang. This is the Air Jordan 13 Low Singles Day. These are set to release November 11th and retail is $200. Shouts to Kicks Are For Us. They are a local resale shop down here in the Tampa area. We grabbed this pair from them. It's always nice to be able to bring you an early look. We always try to do that when we can. Now, as far as this colorway, this sneaker specifically, first reaction, I'm not crazy about them. Buckets, are you?
No.
I do love glow in the dark, just in general. I do. I have my whole life, and I have not outgrown that. I loved it in middle school, and I love it now. But still, this colorway doesn't really move me. Full disclosure, I have said this in previous videos, but as classic as the Jordan 13 is, I'm just not a huge fan of the model personally, and even less so of the 13 Low. I did love the 13 Low that Clot did. Thought that was a really cool collaboration, a really cool colorway. That wasn't too long ago. Buckets, what, a year or two, something like that?
Couple years maybe.
Somewhere in that window. And of course, I like the classics, the Flints, the He Got Games, but it's just not a sneaker that I ever end up wearing all that much. So I know it's at the top of a lot of people's Jordan retro lists. For me, the Jordan 13 is more towards the bottom, just for me personally. Now, detail wise, you got the glow in the dark leather, as you can see, and there's this geometric pattern stitched in. Buckets, is it a star constellation? Is it a geometry test? We really don't know.
Constellation.
Constellation. I said consolation.
Yeah.
Like, if it's any consolation, that's not how you say constellation.
There you go.
There you go. There's also a little matrix action going on. You got the date, you got Jordan, different stuff that you can see. Then there's the black tumbled leather on the toe. And that felty suede on the sides. It is also on the heel. blacked out Jumpman logo, embroidered Jumpman on the tongue. Black laces, Jordan spelled out on the bottom here, and you got a glossy finish on the midsole with some of that glow-in-the-dark green as well. More glow-in-the-dark on the outsole with another Jumpman and some carbon fiber to cap it all off. It's not a bad looking sneaker. They just are not going to wow anyone unless you are in a room with the lights out. But even when they are not glowing, they don't look bad. Am I yelling right now?
No, you got a good volume.
Okay. They don't look bad. They just look plain is how I would describe them. I guess I don't totally see the Singles Day theme either. I don't know what the correlation is.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, did I bounce back?
That's another word that starts with C, so good job.
Oh, the other one was consolation.
Yeah.
Constellation, consolation, correlation.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. A little rusty today. Singles Day is, and Buckets, do you know what Singles Day is?
No.
It is an unofficial Chinese holiday, kind of the opposite, the flip side of Valentine's Day. And Singles Day, just like it sounds, you treat yourself, treat yourself.
Very important.
As a wise man once said. I just don't know how that necessarily fits into the sneaker. Maybe you buy these to treat yourself.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. You got a pair of these. You got, what else would you treat yourself to? A milkshake. You put 2 straws in it, but it's just you. We call that the double barrel shotgun approach.
Okay.
Real ones know. I mean, you're shaking your head. You've never done that, whether it be a root beer float, even just a plain, maybe you were feeling like a Dr. Pepper, or a milkshake.
I mean,
2 straws.
I don't like soda. I don't know.
2 straws. It's like, walrus tusks, and you go to work.
Okay.
One last thing that I will say is all glow in the dark is not created equal, but the glow on these does seem super strong. Like even when you're in broad daylight, you can see a little bit of that glow energy, that glow up, if you will. You can see it at work. So scale of 1 to 10. All right. All that, everything that I just said in mind coming together. I'm going to give these a 5 out of 10. Giving them a 5, maybe a 6, but I'm going to give them a 5 out of 10. I don't think it is something that I have to have. I think that if you like glow in the dark and you like the Jordan 13, that you'll probably be at least somewhat of a fan of this pair and of this colorway. So for me, it's like, it's about, I'll go 5.5. All right, I'll go 5.5 out of 10. Buckets, where you at?
Straight 5.
Oh, straight 5. I thought you were going to be a little lower on these because you were talking about you didn't really like them and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, 5. I don't like a 5.
All right.
I don't give a sneaker that I like a 5.
Because sometimes, like, you'll say you like a sneaker, you'll give it a 6. And you'll be like, oh, no, that's very good. And I'm like, no, a 6 is 60%. That's a D. That's barely passing.
Well, like I've told you 5 million times, my scale is not the academic scale.
Richer. Nobody's going to get that.
No. Listen to the podcast.
Listen to the podcast. We do have a podcast, too. All the formalities in the beginning of the video, I did not mention that we also have a podcast. It is not a sneaker podcast. It's everything else. All right, you can find that Foamy and Buckets podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts. It's on all the platforms. Most of them, anyway. Buckets, anything to add?
No.
Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel. What are your thoughts on this Singles Day glow-in-the-dark Jordan 13 low? How do you feel about the Jordan 13 in general? What are your thoughts and feelings at this exact moment? Let us know below. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets has nothing else. See you later.